There's something currently bothering me with the UK release of the BT10 boxes. And that was, we were given a hint that we would receive the lovely, if not damn gorgeous, alt arts that came with, I believe, some of the 25th anniversary Digivoice Tamagotchi things. As far as I'm aware, no one in the UK has received this from the distributors. As of recording this, I have requested from people in Europe if they know if they're getting them. A lot of you could be saying, oh, it's not released till Friday. The issue with that is a lot of people have already sent out their products for Friday, receiving their main batch without receiving these promos. Now, has this just become a North American promo exclusive? That's possibly why America got a week's delay. Is there any other issues that people might not know about? When asking the distributor, they've said they didn't know anything about it. So has this become an issue where Bandai's promised things that they haven't delivered? Is it just that maybe they sent them with something else, they haven't currently come out? Maybe it actually wasn't meant to be with BT10, maybe it's meant to be with EX3, and they jumped the gun without realising it, or it is meant to be for BT10, but it's going to come out with it's going to come out with EX3, and we just don't have access to anything yet. It just seems really strange that these, they hype these up. They've just done all the releases for them last week. They did 6 days of 2 per day. Obviously, the cards look beautiful. Not all of them are great, but most of them are beautiful, and there's definitely a few sought after ones in there. But it just seems really strange that no one has access to them, and no one knows about them on the distributor level. And Bandai, at least in Europe, it seems, keeps doing this where they kind of promise things to the players, and then it just doesn't materialise. Or if it does materialise, it materialises as like a very minimum thing. For instance, I think with the buy 2 box promotion where we got the weird alt arts that Japan got super duper easily, that we've had to essentially spend like 150-ish pounds, or in your case in dollars, probably like $160, just to get access to these promos that for the most part aren't very good. Greymon's fantastic, beautiful art. But yeah, Bandai keeps doing these really weird things that don't make sense. Or for instance, like the promo box, the premium box that they released for the Jesmon and Ragnar's hasn't been distributed in the UK because the main distributor for England and Northern Ireland has essentially said that we got the orders in, we didn't like the numbers, so we're not holding them anymore, which was really strange. A lot of people I spoke to who ordered had said, like, yeah, they ordered their max allocations, or they ordered, maybe not as much as they would order normal decks, but they did order a fair few. And it does seem really strange that Asmodee just decided all of a sudden to drop it after ordering it for 3 months and then going like, oh yeah, we're not doing it. So I don't know if it's an issue with Bandai and Asmodee, where Bandai's essentially turned around to Asmodee and said, like, you get what you get and you get what you're given and you'll like it, or if Asmodee isn't talking to Bandai and so they're just like kind of ignoring them, or vice versa. And obviously that's hitting players, it's also hitting shop fronts. The whole thing with the EX1 gift box was a sham. The whole, let's give it to, big box stores. America, I understand in America, big box stores just have normal product anyway. So for you guys, it's probably not this big issue where it's I expect it to be there because I get all my cards from Walmart, I get all my cards from Target or Best Buy. I've heard occasionally get things from GameStop. Whereas in the UK, that was the first product in Digimon, in EX1, which was our 7th set technically, if you don't count as these specials as combined sets. They ended up being in Smiths or in Game, Waterstones, and that's really unusual. They do sell cards there, and they have sold cards there as random packs for years, but it's not the place in the UK where I go, I'm going to get all my needs from there. Now Smiths is probably the bigger one where they do sell a lot of children's toys, essentially a Toys R Us style shop, which has grown quite well in the last few years. Now that obviously Toys R Us has vanished, but although apparently rumours are it might be coming back. So you might be buying all your toys from Toys R Us soon. Get all your Digimon cards from Toys R Us. It just seems really strange that the UK or Asmodee or whatever distributor is doing it over here or through Asmodee has set these really weird guidelines. In the UK, I think America also has this issue, I'm not too sure. The adventure boxes are Amazon exclusive, which is really weird because, again, I'd like to buy my cards from my local card game shop, which makes sense to me as a consumer of the card game, where I can go, hello card shop, you have cards I want. Here's money that I have. Here's money you can have. Now may I have cards? Not, hey, Amazon, can I have one of each, please? You get what you're given. Thanks, Amazon. You're the best. And I don't need that in my life. Although we did message Amazon ourselves, and they did get back to us and said, hey, if you do buy 8, we will give you one of each, which is good to know. To any of you out there who do listen to this who have been wanting to get one of each, yeah, if you buy 8, they will give you one of each, which is fairly good. I don't know what happens if you buy 2. I don't know if they'll just like give you 2 of the same one just for the sake of it. But yeah, like product displacement seems really weird. I think for EX3 we are getting gift boxes in stores, which is, you know, thank God for that. I think there's 4 to collect as there's 4 acrylic things, so I will try and get myself 4 acrylic things. Hopefully my local card game doesn't just go, here's 4 of the same one. But here's a random rambling rant that probably makes no sense to anyone. But yeah, I'd like to see where's getting these anniversary things. Maybe by the time this is gonna, we'll actually have confirmation that Europe is getting it, but for whatever reason UK got forgotten, but they're coming later. Or maybe we'll get confirmation that actually it is American exclusive. They just never said it's American exclusive, but Bandai does kind of forget that Europe and OCE are also regions they sell the English card game in. But I suppose we'll find out in the next couple of weeks. Here's a rambling rant from Megito. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you soon. Hope you guys have a good one. This is probably going to go up either release day or Thursday. Today is Wednesday. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all well and good, and we'll speak to you guys soon. Peace out, goodbye. We love you all, and enjoy BT10. It looks to be a fun format.